Hey everybody! Happy Wednesday. It's April Fool's Day. Today I brought in my helper Greta, since I know most of you have people at home that you also want to keep moving. And this is just another way to keep it fun. So today we're going to do a partner workout with bands. So if you've got a couple of these laying around, you can use two. You can also just use one. We're going to link two together. And show you a few fun things that we can do to keep it more interesting and get everybody in the house exercising. Okay, so today we're going to start with squat rows. We'll try to keep the camera moved around as we need to. Greta's going to grab this green band, and I'm going to grab the orange. We'll get the camera tilted up a little bit. Okay, so first, what we're going to do is we're going to squat, sit our hips way far back, and then stand up and row. Woo! That's okay, that might happen. Okay. All right, you got a good grip on it. You can wrap it around your hands if you think that's gonna happen. All right, we'll squat, and we're gonna do 10 in a row. 1. If you don't feel like you have enough resistance, grab it a little closer. You can wrap the bands intertwined a little more. Greta has a longer band. You can accommodate for different strengths and different sizes of you and your partner. All right, 3 more. Remember to sit those hips really far back. Keep those shoulder blades pulling back and your shoulders down away from your ears. Okay, squat rows. Next, we're going to do plank hand touches. This may be a little more difficult, but remember, you can always do planks on your knees. Greta and I are going to be on our hands and toes here. Okay, you ready? So we're going to plank right next to each other and give each other high fives. Keep those hips down. Now, a big challenge is to do this and keep thinking about keeping a teacup balanced on your back. 4 more. All right, good. Okay, the next one is reverse flies. So we're going to get our bands back again. She's going to grab the green. You grab the green. All right, can you tilt the camera up? That should be good. Okay, so we're going to face each other. Come forward a little bit. And stagger our stance to protect our back. So arms shoulder height. And then we're just going to pull straight back. If it feels too hard, you can give yourself a little more slack on that band. This one too, keep those shoulders down away from your ears and really squeeze those shoulder blades back. Okay, great. Refresh the screen. Okay, now we're going to do triceps extension, facing away from each other. So we're going to stagger our feet again. Put our elbows right here next to our chins, and then push straight out. You kind of want to lean forward just a little bit with these so that you're not hitting your head, but you can easily, like Greta's doing, just pull it down around your head. And you want to coordinate so you're pulling away from each other and creating the most resistance. Again, you can make these harder or easier by standing further away from each other or standing close to each other. Yeah, if we stand further away, this is going to be harder. Are you feeling that more, Greta? I'm pulling her across the room. Okay, that was the triceps extension. Now we're going to do chest press. Remember that one? So we're going to face away from each other again. And we're going to stagger our feet again. So just pick a different foot to stagger each time. Staggering your feet like this helps protect your back and gives you a good strong base of support. So now, oh bless you, we're going to press straight forward, just like we're doing a push-up. There you go. Greta made a little adjustment there. She got a little further away from me to make it more difficult. Push straight forward. And then you can even do, like Greta's just kind of bending forward a little too, and that's okay. That's good. That gives a little more extra resistance. And you want to stay in time with each other to create that extra resistance. If you can make it go tandem if you want. Pull up, pull back. But that makes it quite easier. So you want to be going at the same time to create more resistance. And just like I did the other day with my band workout, remember you can do more to make it harder. You can make it shorter. You could even double up bands. If you've got a bunch of bands at home, you could loop 4 of these together. Okay, the next one we're going to do is the partner med ball pass. Now, if you don't have a medicine ball like this around, you can use, like I used the other day, you can use a gallon of water and pass it around to each other. Should we try the gallon of water? Or should we do the med ball? All right, we're going to do the med ball. And because I'm taller than her, I'm going to do a little bit of squat with it to make us more shoulder height. So we're going to start this way. Now, if you have any disc injuries in your back, you should not do this one. The twisting is not what you need to be doing. So give me a direct message if you need a different idea on this exercise. I can give you lots of different ab ideas. But one thing to keep in mind no matter what is to keep that core tight. Now we're going to switch sides and go the other way. I'm in a little bit of a squat, but it really does help protect my back by keeping my core as tight as I can. Whoops. If you drop it, make sure you use good form to pick it up. We're going to do 2 more. Okay, good. All right, now the last one, we're going to do up-downs, I call them. They're sort of a seesaw. So Greta's going to grab one end, and I'm going to grab the other. Come forward a little bit. Okay, you go down and I'll go up. So we're going to do another squat here. Make sure you're sitting your hips back each squat that you do. And you're going to be pulling this straight over your head. Just make sure that when you do, you're not doing any extension in your back. You're just going up to neutral. Whoops, we got to be in time here. We're going to do 2 more. Okay, good. Let's do them all one more time. So we're going to start with that squat row again. So we'll give 2 bands here. Greta's going to take the green, and I'm going to take the orange. So a good squat. We'll both start with a squat, and then we'll row back. Make sure you're sitting your hips back. Spread your feet apart a little bit more. And you want to be putting the weight in your heels. So when you sit back, don't let your knees collapse. You want to keep your knees right over your ankles and don't let them collapse in towards each other. And sit your hips back. There you go. All right, squat, row. Okay, good. Next, we're going to do those plank hand touches. So let's see if we can get that camera down just a little. And we'll go head to head here, not too close so we don't hit heads. All right. You could make up a little song. What are those songs you guys sing in school? I don't remember them from when I was in elementary school. Down, down, baby, down by. Is there something like that? No. For the last couple, let's make them a little more challenging. All right, good job. After you do planks like that, sometimes it feels really good to sit back in child's pose. Take a nice deep breath. Okay. Next are the reverse flies. You remember those? So we'll get these bands back out again. I'm gonna hold the orange. We'll get the camera tilted back up again. Grab the green. Come forward. Okay, so we're gonna stagger our feet. Get your abs set nice and tight, arms shoulder height, and we're gonna squeeze straight back. So you wanna bring your arms out to your sides like this while you keep your shoulders down. And when you do this, you want to think about squeezing those shoulder blades and keeping those shoulders down away from your ears. Okay, good. Next is the triceps. Come on over here. And we're going to turn away from each other. I'm going to lower this so it's not straight in the light there. Okay, so turn away, Greta. Stagger your feet, and we're going to go straight forward like this. Yep. Try to keep your elbows in close to your ears. Good. I like to lean forward a little bit when I do this one. And really just isolate those triceps. I try to keep my upper arm level or parallel to the ground and just move my elbows. Okay, good. Those are triceps extension with your partner. Okay, now we're going to switch and do that chest press again. So turn away from me again. And we're just going to push. Just like we're doing a push-up. Here, let's turn this way just a little. Stagger your feet for good balance and to support that back. We're going to push straight away from each other. And this is one where it may feel pretty easy. And you want to push straight ahead instead of doing like the triceps, Greta. Keep your elbows out and push like you're doing a push-up. There you go. This one may be a little easier, so you may want to do more or stand further apart or double up, things like that to make this one a little more challenging. Okay, good. Now we're going to go back to those partner med ball passes. Remember, use good form picking up those heavy weights. Keep those abs engaged to protect your back. And remember, if you have any disc problems, do not do this exercise. You can hold another plank. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Ready? Got a strong 10-year-old here. All right, two more. Two and two. Good. Okay, the last one is our up downs or our seesaw. So you grab that end, I'll grab this end. So you start down and I'll start up. Remember, you want to get those hips way back, putting your weight in your heels, not in your toes. And remember to keep breathing all the way through these and keep going nice and slow. Wait for your partner. Okay, great job, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any more fun workouts that you're doing with family around the house. DM me if you need anything, and here's to welcoming in April. Thanks, everybody.